Getting out of bed, he tripped on a stray shoe and twisted his ankle. He limped to the bathroom, stubbing his toe on the doorframe en route. When he flushed the toilet, the handle came away in his hand, and it took him 10 minutes to fish the mechanism from the bottom of the cistern to reconnect it. He was going to be late. He tried to keep calm, but cut his face in 3 places while shaving. The milk he poured into his cornflakes was off, and he chucked milk mushy mush into the bin under the kitchen sink. And somehow the bowl slipped from his hand and smashed on the tiled floor. He swept it up, losing more time. He went back to the bedroom to put on a tie and found that one of his shaving nicks was bleeding, and it stained the collar of his clean shirt. He changed into another, and a button came off. He grabbed his briefcase and hurried out. Only as the house door slammed behind him did he realise that he'd left the key on the kitchen table. His neighbours, who kept a spare one, were on holiday for a week. He got in the car and switched on the ignition. To his surprise, it started first time. But somebody had knocked off the offside wing mirror, and when he reached out to adjust it, the whole thing broke off and smashed to the ground. He thought about cancelling the rest of the day and going back to bed, but to do that, he'd need to force the door or break a window. He drove to the office, taking extra care when changing lanes. He'd have to phone his wife, who'd left him a month ago for his best friend, and ask her to come round with the house key that he'd held on to. The prospect worried him. He knew she was beginning to think she'd made a mistake, and he got too used to having the place to himself. A superstitious man might believe he'd just earned himself 7 years of bad luck from the mirror incident, but luckily he wasn't superstitious. Anyway, it wasn't the day for it.